The remnants of a bridge that once carried about 140,000 vehicles a day are getting a new life. The old Tappan Zee Bridge spanned the Hudson River north of New York City. Demolition began last year after construction of a modern replacement. And it leaves behind hundreds of thousands of tons of steel and concrete. Well, Dahler is on the beautiful Fire Island, New York, to show us how some of those materials are helping create new ecological habitats. Don, good morning.
Good morning. There is a 744-acre reef 2 miles offshore in about 60 to 70 feet of water. The state of New York is dumping man-made materials on that reef, but they say it's not pollution, it's a housing project for undersea residents.
Along New York's iconic Long Island coast, not far from its shores, the state is dumping a reusable resource into its waters.
What got you into this?
My dad was a commercial fisherman.
Carl Lobu has been navigating these waters nearly all his life, and for the past 25 years, as a marine scientist, he's helping protect them.
This really isn't pollution. This is beneficial to not only to the fish, but to the ocean as well.
Yeah, putting material from the Tappan Zee Bridge isn't pollution. It's creating habitat that's really valued by a lot of different fish species.
This project is the largest infrastructure project going on in the nation.
New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is behind the new $4 billion Tappan Zee Bridge project, which is still under construction. And lurking just behind that is what's left of the old bridge.
Is there a bridge heaven? Well, there is a bridge heaven. Bridge heaven is you spend all your life above the water serving people, and then you go to bridge heaven, which is you go below the water.
More than 11,000 tons of recycled steel and concrete will be used to expand the state's artificial reef program. 33 barges are hauling the material from the bridge's old footprint down the Hudson River to the Long Island coastline. It's the largest renovation in New York history. Additional square footage for marine life that call the reefs home.
How is this not just a clever way of saving money by dumping this material in the ocean?
Artificial reefs are used all across the country, all across the world. It promotes the fishery, it promotes the ecosystem, it promotes recreation, they become diving sites, etc.
So there's nothing detrimental in the materials to the environment?
No, the materials are all cleaned, and what they provide is an ecosystem underneath.
Do you think this was a good use for an old bridge?
I do. A lot of us had thought when we first heard the bridge was going to be replaced that, wouldn't it be great if this is what they did with the material? And really, incredibly rapidly, it was mobilized.
In addition to helping the marine life, the governor's office says the expansion of the reef will also aid local businesses. It'll encourage more sports fishing, recreational diving, and potentially add thousands of jobs to this area. Bianna.
What a creative idea, and just in our own backyard, right? Who would have thought? Great story, Don. Thank you.